Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We finally had some rainfall in the valley yesterday, and it was actually measurable rainfall. 7/100 of an inch at Phoenix Sky Harbor. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to break that dry streak that lasted 103 days, consecutive days without rain. So again, we finally broke that dry streak yesterday. Our rain deficit, though, still pretty high. We're below by about 2.5 inches or almost 2.5 inches. So we certainly could use some more rain. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get any anytime soon. As we track some drier air that's going to be moving in, a cold front actually swings in tonight. That's helping reinforce that drier air. We also are going to keep that cooler air around at least through the end of the week before we start to warm up again. And we're tracking stronger winds along and behind that cold front too. So again, that cooler air continuing to stick around over the next several days. You'll see the winds in the winds moving across our state. As we head into tonight, those winds will actually get stronger. The red's an indication of those stronger breezes moving in, again, as that cold front pushes through. We will eventually see an area of high pressure setting up across the western U.S. That will warm us up through the weekend with temperatures back into the mid-70s. But over the next couple of days, we'll enjoy that cooler air and, again, those stronger winds kicking in tonight. We have felt some very strong winds along the upper Colorado River Valley for the last several days. That area is still under a wind advisory until 9 o'clock here tonight, as that's going to be where we're going to feel the strongest winds. But again, as I mentioned, as we go into this evening, late evening into tonight, that's when the winds start to increase across the valley. We'll get stronger winds up north too, and then tomorrow, a breezy day across the state. We'll watch for some areas of blowing dust, as we could certainly see some of that patchy dust tomorrow afternoon with those stronger winds. And then tomorrow evening, those winds start to back off in the valley. We'll keep some breezes along the river through the end of the week. So again, the strongest winds overall where that advisory is, where gusts will be as high as 50 miles an hour through the day today. Tonight, we'll start to feel those stronger winds across northern Arizona, gusts near 40 miles an hour there, spots like Flagstaff. And for the valley, we're going to get some gusts as high as 25 miles an hour tonight and through the day tomorrow. You'll notice on Futurecast, again, we cleared out those clouds early this morning. Drier air is pushing in, so don't expect any more rainfall through the end of the week or this weekend. No more snow in the higher terrain either, like what we had yesterday. In fact, the next 7 days looking all dry with no valley rain chances in sight through the weekend. Today's high warmer and back into the 70s. Today less cloud cover too, so that'll help our temperatures get a little warmer. A high of 73 for Phoenix. Now when you compare that to the average for this time of year, we're still well above it. That 30-year average is 67, but 70s not bad overall. 73 for a high today in Phoenix, but we'll only make it into the mid to upper 60s along the river. Highs in the upper 50s in Kingman, and highs will only warm into the 40s today from the Grand Canyon over to Show Low, a high of 56 in Payson. As you look at those temperatures across the valley, unlike yesterday when we had a lot of 60s, we only topped out at 66 yesterday for a high. But today, back into the 70s, valley-wide, low 70s. And then as you look at temperatures overnight, we're going to cool off into the mid to upper 40s for overnight lows. So tomorrow morning, likely a colder start across the valley and across the state. A few more spots dropping into the teens tomorrow morning. That includes Show Low, Heber, Winslow. Less cloud cover tomorrow morning will make for a colder start with Phoenix down to 48 degrees. We will see, though, those winds start to increase overnight. Tomorrow, a breezy day. Again, behind that cold front, a push of cooler air. So today we hit 73, but for your Thursday, a high of only 70. Near 70 on Friday, and then we start to warm back up with those mid 70s through the weekend and into early next week.